What's going on, everybody? We're back today for another war video. This will be war number 2, season 39. And first up, on my path, currently on path 7, we're gonna take on Spot. This is my first time seeing Spot in war and having to take him, and not real sure how to fight him right now. Haven't had a whole lot of practice. I do know that you're not supposed to hit into his block with the portal block on. So when I see that, I'll stop and wait. His special attacks are pretty interesting. So I take a bunch of blocked damage. Just took a combo to the face. Not real sure what triggered for him to be able to retaliate on me. Hit him with a special 2, does a good bit of damage, put some armor breaks on him. And the objective here is not hit the portal block. I do know that. And this fight goes pretty good for my first time fighting him, taking it real slow and easy, trying not to make any mistakes. So not too bad. Next up on path 7 is Kingpin here, and with Kingpin decided to go in with Rentra and try to get some ruptures up if it's possible. I'm not sure how that was going to affect Kingpin's rage charges. Here Kingpin's at a special 2, and I'm rooted. This is a mini boss. I have an indestructible boost on, as you can tell, and get intercepted there, eat a special 1. I come back with a special 2, trying to stay alive, and this pretty much is not going to work well for me. So that was the mini boss in section 1, so let someone else take him. Keep from dying too many times. Next up on this is section 2, first mini boss, Scorpion. And on this one, trying to bait out the shock phase to get to the bleed phase and then be able to fight. And for some reason my combo didn't hit, so my special 2 did not land at all. Here he's at a special 2, and my shock is back up on the shock node, so I'm trying to bait the shock node out. He goes into a special 3, and I take a special 3 to the face. Unfortunately, my indestructible is not there, and I did not put on a special 3 defense boost. So we're down to our last little bit of health. He's still at 70%. So shock is on, so I'm trying to hit him in his block, as long as he'll hold block, backing him up so that I don't get pinned against the wall, so that I wait out the shock phase. And now bleed is back on. He dexes me with a retaliation, and I take a death here. So next I'm going in with Ghost Rider. Again, the shock is up, so we gotta wait the shock phase out. I think I did start with a special 1 here, and now that bleed is on, Cosmic Ghost Rider's bleed immune, but Scorpion ends up intercepting me, and I get a Power Sting burst, and did not realize that Power Sting burst was on me, so I died. So at this point, we're gonna go in one more time, healed up Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I think I put an invulnerability boost on here. I'm trying just to get him to hit block. I don't want to hit him with the shock phase up. Block a special, and gonna block another special. Now that the bleed phase is up, now we're gonna be able to launch a special 2, get a big bit of burst damage in. So this fight, I went ahead and threw a heavy in the air trying to get my charge up. I was holding block, but for some reason he hit through my block and he's down. So I took 2 deaths here on this first mini boss. So kind of upset with myself on the 2 deaths there. Next up we have Mysterio. I'll get it out in a minute. And I'm trying to push Mysterio to a special 2 so that I don't activate his reflective damage. Every time he goes to hit me with a heavy, I can't dex out of the way for anything at this point. So we're pushing to a special 2, exactly what I wanted. I was trying to throw the special 3, but it didn't. I guess I lost the special 3. So I threw a special 2 in the air. And then come back. Now we got our special 2, and we landed only 3 judgments, but still put some armor breaks on. Here he throws a special 1, so now we have reflective damage up, so we want to wait this out. Now we can go back in, and he throws another special 1, so now we got to wait this timer out so that we don't take the damage back. And started to get pushed against the wall and was starting to get nervous. Throws another heavy on me. Got my 5 judgments up. Finally get a good intercept and throw the special 1. And this goes much better than the Scorpion fight does. So next up I have War Machine. Running past 7, basically on past 7, if the defender purifies buffs on you, then they will gain unblockable charges. Also, you have to knock them down to take the protection off, or you're not going to do any damage. So I went ahead and I think I went with a special 1 start. I want to push War Machine to a special 2. They're easier to evade, don't have as much block damage on it. So we launch our special 3 here, and hopefully we'll come out of this special 3, try and get some combos or intercept and try to get some decent damage going. There we go. Protection is up, so now I've got to try to knock him down again so that I can do damage. Protection is down. Now we're going to try to go in with a combo, build to a special 2, and then this fight should be over with. And that one went very well. Can't complain about that. If you made it this far into the video, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. A lot of great things up and coming on the channel. Trying to get some where I can do some live streaming. Definitely not the best play there is, but I love the game anyways. Next up we have our second mini boss in this section. Here we're going in with Nimrod. Nimrod is an absolute beast against mutants. I'm not 10 charges up yet for the to go in, but still 1 special 2 with 7 charges up. That fight's pretty much done. This is starting to become my favorite fight on Boss Island when they put Gore on the safeguard node. So here on the safeguard node, you can't really throw specials because they're not going to do any damage because you're capped at 1% damage. So the objective here is to put all the ruptures up and just let the ruptures do their thing. Take a couple specials. We're rooted. Really doesn't hurt that much when you're rooted and they throw a special. That's why I love Rentra. He's it's tough to kill him against cosmic champions. So here we got over 30 ruptures going. Build up to about 47. At that point, I would have launched a special 2, but because we got safeguard on, it's not really going to do any damage. Here I go ahead and throw my special 3 so that I can pin him back against the wall. And then he launches his special 3. I did not realize that he was that close to a special 3 when I launched mine. But Rentra has a lot of health, so we eat a special 3. Still come out with over 40% health left. Got 42 ruptures up at this point, and he's just gonna steadily keep melting. I throw a special here just to try to get him back against the wall, and trying to keep his back against the wall instead of my back against the wall. So here we get another root. We running up over 20 ruptures. Take another special to the face. We healed up. We're back up to 51% health, and the ruptures are gonna finish doing its job, and this fight is over with. So every time they throw a gore on this node, I've gotten very comfortable with it. Next up, Omega Sentinel on Boss Island. Omega Sentinel. Here, you cannot you cannot parry because of stun reflection. So I've taken my dex and parry off in my masteries just so that I do not accidentally parry and then take a combo to the face. So I started with a special 1. Because if you can get your judgments up, start with a special 1. You can't gain power here unless they're suffering from a debuff from you. So for some reason it did not, my rotation got messed up or something, because normally I can start with a special 1 and then end in a light combo after getting a couple of judgments up, and it'll put me at a special 2 and do a decent bit of damage. Here I'm stuck with a special 1. End up taking a combo to the face. So here I'm starting to get a little nervous. She gave me a parry and take another combo to the face. I think I'll let someone else finish that fight up. And now we go in to our last Boss Island fight, Penny Parker. Penny, we're trying to hit her in her block, take her sync charges down, and then start building combos from there. On this particular node, if you don't land a hit in 6 seconds, you take damage. So I've taken damage just off of not landing hits. There you see the damage is back up till I hit her again. Finally get to our special 2. We're going to launch this special 2 here. Get some decent armor breaks going, and then keep her sync charges down and try and bait out a special 2 here. Works out good. Just gonna keep trying to hit her as much as possible till the sync charges come back up, and then start hitting into her block again. I try to launch a special 2 before it comes back up, and as soon as it goes to land, her sync goes up, and I take power burn damage. But it was enough power, enough to take her sync charges back down again for me. Got a nice little intercept. Was trying to hit her with a heavy. She intercepts me with a special, and we're down to our last bit of health. And she does an auto block, and I die here as well. So this has been a very frustrating war for me. Definitely not my best performance. We got 11% health left, and we're going to go back in with Nimrod here. I'm trying to get her to back up, hold block, so I can hit into her block. Sometimes she does that very well, and then sometimes she just will not. taking damage here because I haven't landed a hit because I'm trying to get the sync charges down. Now that the sync charges is down, we're going to go in, finish her off with a couple of combos. So I've gotten several videos out on War where the fights are going really good, and here wanted to throw in a few fights where I actually take a couple of deaths, because I'm definitely not the best player there is, but and still enjoy the game, still always learning and steadily improving. If you like the video, please leave me a comment, be greatly appreciated. I'll respond to all your comments. This is probably one of my longer videos that I've put out, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It's absolutely free. We're on track for 200. I'm at 148 subscribers at the time of launching this video, so help me reach 200 subscribers hopefully by the end of the month is my goal. That'll do it for today. We'll see you on the next one.